Nature is full of behaviors so strange they almost feel like secret codes. Why do fireflies flash in perfect patterns? Why do bees dance to give directions? Why do ants farm other insects like livestock? How do kangaroos walk using their tails? And, well, why don't woodpeckers get brain damage? Today, on Mystical Earthlings, we're breaking down 5 of nature's strangest behaviors and the fascinating science that makes them possible. Fireflies don't glow randomly. Their flashing follows precise, repeating patterns. Each species has its own unique light code, used primarily for communication and mating. Males flash while flying, and females respond from the ground if the pattern is correct. Some species even synchronize their flashes in massive groups, lighting up entire forests in perfect rhythm. This glow is created through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence, where oxygen combines with luciferin inside the firefly's body, producing light without heat. It's honestly one of the most energy-efficient light sources found in nature. Bees don't just collect nectar, they communicate directions using dance. When a worker bee finds a rich food source, it returns to the hive and performs the waggle dance. The angle of the dance tells other bees the direction of the food relative to the sun. The length of the waggle tells them how far away it is, and the enthusiasm of the dance signals how valuable the food source might be. This makes honeybees one of the only non-human species known to communicate detailed location data symbolically. In other words, bees use body language as a map. Some ants don't just gather food, they farm it. Ants protect aphids from predators, guide them to fresh plants, and even move them to safer locations. In return, aphids release a sugary liquid called honeydew, which ants drink as a primary food source. Ants have been observed milking aphids by gently tapping them to encourage honeydew release. This relationship is called mutualism. Both species benefit. It's agriculture in its simplest and most ancient form, happening millions of years before humans ever planted crops. When kangaroos hop, their legs do most of the work. But when they move slowly, walking or grazing, their tail becomes a powerful third limb. Kangaroo tails are thick, muscular, and strong enough to support their full body weight. Scientists discovered that during slow movement, kangaroos use their tail to push off the ground just like a leg. In fact, the tail provides more propulsion than their front legs combined. Kind of like your grandma using a cane to help her along the way. This makes kangaroos the only known animals that use their tail as an actual walking limb. Woodpeckers can strike trees up to 20 times per second, generating forces that would cause serious brain injury in humans. Yet they remain perfectly unharmed. Their secret lies in a combination of biological shock absorbers, a reinforced skull structure, spongy bone behind the beak, minimal space between brain and skull, and a long tongue that wraps around the brain like a seatbelt. Together, these adaptations absorb impact and distribute force safely, making woodpeckers masters of controlled collision. If you're enjoying these incredible animal behaviors, give this video a thumbs up. It helps Mystical Earthlings reach more curious minds like yours. From glowing fireflies and dancing bees, to farming ants, walking tails, and impact-proof birds. Nature proves again and again that intelligence doesn't always look like ours, but it's everywhere. Which behavior surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And want to know how snakes smell with their tongues? Click here and let's find out together, shall we?